Welcome to SS2 Biology, Term 1, Week 6. Today we study human reproduction, the biological process by which new individuals are produced. Reproduction is one of the fundamental characteristics of living organisms. Humans reproduce sexually, meaning the fusion of a male gamete, the sperm, with a female gamete, the egg or ovum, is required to produce a new individual. This lesson covers the structures of both the male and female reproductive systems, how they function, and the hormonal control of the female menstrual cycle. Understanding human reproduction is important not only for WAEC examinations but also for understanding your own body and making healthy life choices. We will treat this topic with the seriousness and scientific accuracy it deserves. The male reproductive system is designed to produce, store, and deliver sperm. The testes are the primary male reproductive organs, located in the scrotum outside the body cavity. They are outside the body because sperm production, spermatogenesis, requires a temperature slightly lower than normal body temperature. Each testis contains coiled seminiferous tubules where sperm are produced. Testosterone is also produced in the testes by cells called Leydig cells or interstitial cells. Sperm travel from the seminiferous tubules to the epididymis, where they mature and are stored. During ejaculation, sperm travel through the vas deferens, past the seminal vesicles and prostate gland, which add fluids to form semen. The seminal vesicles provide fructose as an energy source for the sperm. The prostate gland adds alkaline secretions that protect sperm from the acidic environment of the female reproductive tract. Semen is then ejected through the urethra and penis. A typical ejaculation contains millions of sperm, which is necessary because only one can fertilize the egg. The female reproductive system is designed to produce eggs, receive sperm, provide a site for fertilization, and nurture the developing embryo. The ovaries are the primary female reproductive organs. Each ovary contains thousands of follicles, each housing an immature egg on oocyte. Under hormonal control, one follicle matures each month, releasing a secondary oocyte in a process called ovulation. The egg travels down the fallopian tube, also called the oviduct, toward the uterus. Fertilization, if it occurs, takes place in the fallopian tube. The uterus is a muscular organ with a thick inner lining called the endometrium, which prepares each month to receive and nourish a fertilized egg. If fertilization does not occur, the endometrium is shed during menstruation. The cervix is the lower narrow portion of the uterus, and the vagina is the birth canal through which a baby is delivered. The menstrual cycle, approximately 28 days in length, is controlled by the hormones FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone, coordinated by the pituitary gland and the ovaries. The menstrual cycle is a monthly cycle of hormonal changes preparing the female body for possible pregnancy. Day 1 to 5, menstruation, the endometrium breaks down and is shed. Day 6 to 13, FSH from the pituitary stimulates follicle development, the follicle produces estrogen, which rebuilds the endometrium and triggers an LH surge. Day 14, LH surge triggers ovulation, the egg is released. Day 15 to 28, the ruptured follicle becomes the corpus luteum, which produces progesterone to maintain the endometrium. If no fertilization occurs, the corpus luteum degenerates, progesterone falls, and menstruation begins again. For WAEC, be able to draw and label the male and female reproductive systems. Know the function of each structure. Be able to describe the stages of the menstrual cycle and the hormones involved. Practice drawing a graph of hormone levels across the 28-day cycle, identifying when each hormone peaks and explaining the consequences.